A young man broke an NBA record while wearing nothing but flip-flops and making a simple jump. The incredible part was that he wasn't even an NBA player. When his coach witnessed his talent, he encouraged him to start shooting. The young man made 30 shots in a row without missing once. Impressed by his potential, the coach recommended him for an NBA tryout. However, the recommendation was immediately rejected. The reason had nothing to do with his skill. It was because of his background. Even so, the coach refused to give up on him. He secretly brought the young man to America and began training him like a professional basketball player. Although his basketball skills were impressive, he had one major weakness: his stamina was poor. After only a few minutes of running, he would be completely exhausted. Still, the coach pushed him harder every day. Under a strict training program, his endurance steadily improved. Once his conditioning reached the required level, the coach shifted his attention to refining his basketball skills. His game was already strong, but the coach wanted every detail to be perfect. To accelerate his progress, he even arranged for a professional NBA player to train against him. The young man's only focus was improving. As time passed, he finally reached the level his coach had hoped for. When the day of the NBA tryout arrived, they showed up ready to compete. The coach had never informed the team owner that he would be attending. Surprisingly, the owner didn't seem shocked at all. Instead, he had prepared a secret weapon of his own. At first, the coach didn't understand what was happening, but the moment he saw the NBA player waiting for them, he immediately understood the plan. The owner wanted the young man to lose confidence and walk away before receiving a real opportunity. Unlike the owner, the coach wasn't intimidated. He believed his student had the potential to become one of the greatest players in the game. What nobody expected was how relentless the NBA player's trash talk would be. Before the game even began, he was already trying to get inside the young man's head. Although he tried to ignore it, the words slowly began affecting him. When the game started, he felt confident, but as the trash talk continued, his confidence disappeared. His shots stopped falling. His defense fell apart. Meanwhile, the opposing player kept scoring. By the end of the game, he had suffered a crushing defeat. Just like that, his chance to make the NBA was gone. Feeling completely defeated, he considered giving up basketball and returning home, but his coach still refused to quit on him. Instead, he deliberately began trash-talking him during every practice session. The goal wasn't to insult him, the goal was to make him immune to it. At first, the young man became angry every time he heard those words, but over time, they stopped affecting him. No matter what was said, he remained calm. Even when his coach insulted his mother, he simply laughed it off. At that moment, the coach knew he was finally ready. Unfortunately, reality remained harsh. He was rejected once again. Then another opportunity appeared. Through one of the coach's close friends, he received an invitation to a special event attended by several NBA team owners. If he performed well enough, he could earn a place in the league without going through another traditional tryout. Then he noticed a familiar face. The same NBA player was there. This time, however, the trash talk had no effect on him, and for the first time, it felt like his moment to shine had finally arrived.